Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the pig. So welcome back, all my boar buddies and my piggy pals. How are we doing this week? Let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these cards up, move them around, and find 3 cards for you guys. Let's just move these around a little bit. And we'll stop about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, white there. 2 positives. That's always a good start, isn't it? We can always be enthusiastic when we see those 2 whites, or at least, you know, a positive, and we can get excited. Yay! No. White isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. Okay, so it's okay to be optimistic that we've got those positives in there, but we also have to recognize the fact that it may not be as expected or as you think it's going to be. We're looking at compatibilities, and we're going to start off with a catalyst card. Not a very good one for a pig person, because although that is a pig, 2 pigs don't necessarily get along. Your saving grace, however, is the fact that that is a white positive pig. It's not all right though, so it's a good example of white not being all right, to be honest. 2 boars, they'll rub each other up the wrong way. The fact that this is positive means that we are looking at this in a more kind of forward direction and progressive, but what we're also looking at is a very uncomfortable kind of situation where maybe you've managed to resolve a few problems, but the underlying kind of feelings about it still remain the same. It may be a case of right now you're wanting to move on, you're wanting to move out of this situation, but you're finding it difficult to kind of, I don't know, let go of something. And it's that possessiveness that's keeping you there. However, because you are moving forward, or you are trying to push forward to get out of this uncomfortability, to get out of this kind of stagnation, if you like, you are having to go through a lot of emotional upset. But at least things are cooperating with you. Things are on your side. This catalytic moment is a change that is happening there. Regardless of what you're going through, you can almost rest assured that the end result is going to be okay, that you are going to come out of this relatively unscathed. I think right now, cooperation is the word of the day. I think you need to cooperate with those around you to be able to get out of this as almost painlessly as possible. And if you cooperate, if you can communicate, if you can negotiate, then potentially your trip out of here isn't going to be on the back of a potato truck hidden away underneath a load of spuds, but more so in a more luxurious, comfortable way. It's all about tactics at this point. It's all about strategy. It's all about when and sort of how you leave, or your decisions to leave, or it depends on the decisions that have made you leave and how you present them. We are moving into a negative though, and it's probably got something to do with the fact that this catalyst isn't the greatest one for you, even though it is in the right direction. Like, you're making steps in the right direction, but as I say, it's not necessarily the greatest of places to be. We've got that ox card coming in, and that is a thinker. It's giving you something to think about, because you're having to let go. You're going to have to let go of control. Now, the ox is relatively compatible with the pig, so this is a good example of the black not being an attack, but it is still in that negative, and it is still something that you're going to have to let go of. It is something that you're going to have to move on from. It is something that you're going to have to live without, and until you come to the kind of new sort of normal, it is going to be up and down for a while. I think there's a possibility at the moment that you're going to encounter some trouble, because around you things are, they're not just changing, but they're having to adapt to your absence. They have to adapt to without you being there, and because of that, what you've got is bargaining. You've got people guilt tripping you, or you've got things that are trying to hold you in that place. And that's going to make you feel as if you have to be there. You are going to feel obliged to stay there. You're going to feel as if it's your responsibility to be the kind of older sibling and look after everybody else around you. But I think right now that is beyond your capabilities. Not saying that you're not capable of it, because you probably are, but it's beyond your capabilities in that mental, emotional place where you're just You're just not sure if it can be you anymore. It's almost like it's taken its toll. It's been too much. It's weighed you down. You've sacrificed a lot. Your energy is depleted. You are feeling as if you can't. You're feeling as if you can't breathe. So you're going to have to move on from this. You're going to have to let this go. Now, this could be all manner of different things. This could be a relationship that's going nowhere and you've had to say goodbye. This could be a toxic family situation or living situation that you've had to move out of. This could be a job that you've potentially given your all to for little to no reward or appreciation. This could be something major in your life that you have to make tough choices now, decisions to leave, and it is going to it's going to play a big part on your emotional strain. It's also going to make you think and overthink and probably think too much, and you're going to feel guilty and you're going to feel bad and you're going to feel like you need to fix this. You're going to want to fix this, but what you need to remind yourself again and again is that there's nothing here worth fixing, my lovely piggy person. There's nothing worth fixing. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your hassle. It's not worth your effort. It's not worth you. And when I say it's not worth you, it's not worth you as in your sort of self-esteem, your kind of confidence, your energy, your time, your focus, your finances, your anything you. Like, it's not fair on you to pick up the pieces of something that other people have broken and continuously break or don't put any effort into try and fix once it is broken. And it's not your job. That's not for you. Not a great card at all. We have got the white snake there. Snakes and pigs, not good. White snake, regardless, it is a conflict card for you. So we are moving into conflict, and this could be something to do with a relationship. It could be something to do with a breakdown in partnership, relationship, friendships. And something that you don't necessarily know, like it's something that you don't necessarily know how it happened or how it got this way. It's almost like this happened, something just came along and began in this sense. A rift, crack, a hole started to form, and that's now put you in this position where you've had to say, right, enough is enough. And it is a slow process. Out of all of the Chinese Zodiac signs, those three right there are the slowest. The pig, the ox, and the snake. They're pretty damn slow when it comes to moving on, when it comes to, I suppose, in some ways, dealing with things, expressing themselves, coming to conclusions, especially conclusions because two of these out of the three are deep thinkers and will overthink and think and think and think and think and make sure that they are making the right decision before they make a move. And the other one is it's just not bothered, and that's you. It's so easy for you not to be bothered and to shrug it off. But I think right now that's not the case. Right now that snake is bringing you into a place of conflict, and I think this is going to confuse you. It's going to be a kind of it's going to be a kind of like a test, almost a test of your determination, your persistence, and how much do you want this? How far are you willing to go for this? Again, not necessarily a bad card because it's in the white, but it's still a major conflict for you, a major issue for you. It's something that's really going to affect you over the next, I'd say, a couple of weeks or so. This isn't, or even longer. This just isn't something that is an everyday occurrence. This is a big thing. When you've come to realize that the relationship isn't working, or your work life is unsatisfactory, or your home life isn't, making you comfortable anymore, this is something big that you're going to have to let go of. And when you do, you're going to have to go through the emotional consequences of that loss, that grief, And we'll find out how you get on with that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the pig. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the rat. So if you are interested in that, then please do join me over there. If not, no worries. I'll just catch you in a video next time when we come back and do another video for you guys. Love and peace.